the storm is quite harsh. Goodness. Babe, you gotta get out of that corner. Well, mainly because it must be quite, lonely over there. It is also lonely over here as well, not having my own boyfriend next to me or something. I'm not even near the door. We're both equally as far away from the door as possible. The only difference is that, for some reason, the both of us took to two different corners. Now, I would move, but, I have no excuse. But, I don't think that corner is doing you any favor. Well, I say that because that corner is a bit empty, and, my corner has all the all the things we need, food, bed. So, perhaps you should come over to my side. Okay, sure, it may not be a bed, but it's still a mattress, so it is a bed. I don't want to hear it. And I am 100% sure that either way, this mattress is way more comfortable than that corner. Yes, I know the storm is terrifying. It is a pretty bad storm for today, but how do I put this in words? Staying in that corner is not gonna do good. I mean, I want you in my arms. Would it help if I just go over there and drag you with me back to this more better corner? Fine. Anything for my prince, I suppose. Okay. And let's go. Yes, I know I said it would drag you, but I think carrying you is a bit better. And there you go. Here, get in my arms. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything is going to be fine. The storm will pass, will be fine. Just like any other storm, it will pass. And the next day or the day after will be just back to normal, albeit with damage outside and maybe inside, but the most important thing is that we'll be fine. We took proper instruction by the government and made sure that we had all the necessities and, if possible, evacuate depending on where you are. And though we are being hit by the storm, we're fortunately not being directly struck by it. But it is still enough to cause some damage, inside and out. But either way, we did still prepare ourselves. We brought the mattress, we have food, and also the Wi-Fi still works. Without the Wi-Fi, it would be quite terrible. I caught you giggling. Don't wipe it off now. Hey, maybe you should snuggle up a bit more. You're still slightly shaking. You know, it does kind of hurt to see you shake a lot. Well, not a lot. You're not shaking a lot like last time. Well, a couple of minutes ago. Sorry. But it still kind of hurts to see you shake a little. I would call you Chihuahua, but I don't think this is the right time. There you go. I promise you the storm will pass and we'll be fine, okay? The big scary storm is no match for our love. Oh, that kinda... That really sounded corny. But you get the point. Everything is gonna be fine. Yeah, I know. I know I may not be the most comforting of people, mainly because I struggle to comfort people in general. I never know what to say. I sometimes just sound awkward, and I guess that can be a benefit, as it can perhaps amuse the person as you are now. Especially from that giggle the last couple minutes ago. Couple minutes ago. So I guess that in itself is a comforting thing, I suppose. But what I learned is that dealing with anxiety, it's best to face it head on. You don't want to try to avoid it, because that's just only going to kick the can down the road. And it honestly makes things worse. Like, sure, trying to avoid it or say that, oh, if I just don't think about it, that still counts as avoiding, but you get the point. But if you try to do that, it's just, sure, it's going to temporarily solve the issue, but then it's just going to come back in full force, worse than ever. And that might also set a precedent. For example, if you ignore it or avoid it, you're just going to avoid more things, because it's just going to stack up. Like, yes, we're scared of the storm right now, but then let's just say that another storm comes. We get scared of that, even if it's not as bad as it is now. So it's best to face it head on and say that everything's going to be fine. We will be fine, and we will live. This storm will pass. That is what I was taught. Well, okay, I watched it off of the YouTube video, but the video came from a credible source. It came from a therapist, so I think it is quite therapal. Therapal? What is that? Is not a word. Therapal. What was the word I wanted to? Credible, because it came from a therapist, a licensed therapist. There we go. My goodness. Look at you giggling again. No, I didn't do it on purpose. That was actually on accident. I'm sorry. But you like when I screw up my words. What else? Well, I'm trying to make you laugh because, it can help. I'm not avoiding the issue of the storm. I'm making the storm more better, per se. Like, perhaps when something like this happens again and we're back in this closet, you'll just associate a storm with jokes, me being awkward, and the likes of that, instead of just terror and panicking, all that stuff. Yeah, see? So it can be a good thing. And in an event that something does happen, does that mean we're just gonna suddenly abandon each other? Like, oh, you're injured. Well, screw you then. Haha, you loser. No. We're still gonna be here for each other. I'm gonna be here for you, and I assume you're gonna be here for me if something does happen. See? So, we'll still be here for each other, okay? Good boy. And maybe another thing you could think about is, this storm, any storm, it could really bring us together. I say that because, obviously when a storm is like this bad, we have to hunker down or evacuate, but that requires us to be, like, constantly close to each other. And that provides us a very good excuse to, stay close to one another and be in each other's arms. and also play some video games. And also, maybe watch some YouTube videos or stream anime, assuming the Wi-Fi is still there, and if not, then we can just read books to each other. And also, books too. It could also help you fall asleep, since every time I have to read you a bedtime story, well, I don't have to, but every time when I do read you a bedtime story when I'm in the mood, or when you ask, you fall asleep so quickly, and that's coming from a person that struggles to fall asleep. So maybe the storm could be a good thing too. Yes, it has its bad things, but within the bad things, there's always going to be a good thing, even if it may be small. Nothing is truly bad. There's always a good thing that comes out of the bad, not directly from the bad source, but an effect of it, per se. So, think of it like that. So, considering how the Wi-Fi still works, do you want to watch anime? Good. I actually kind of want to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Mainly because I haven't really watched some of the other episodes yet. I haven't started season 2 because I was just so busy. Yep. So I kind of want to get started on that, and why not start it now during this storm? Alright, here. Let me get my stuff out. Where is my iPad? There it is. Alright, so this should certainly take some attention away, and also associate the storm with more better things than negative. So, how about it? Okay, let me get it set up. I love you so much. Mwah. So, that was that audio. Yep. If you don't know the situation, I'm making this audio in dedication. Is that even the right word? Dedication to Hurricane Helene and Milton. Not for them, not for the hurricanes, but more so for the people affected by it. And also, in general, people affected by storms, but Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton in Florida was the driving factor of why I did this audio. So, yes, to all the victims of that storms, plural, I mean, I hope all of you are safe and sound, and I hope your families are fine. And to any victims, I do hope and pray that your recovery will be swift and you will have all the support that you will need, both mentally, spiritually, and physically. And to the families of any victims, I hope you will find peace during these trying times, and to all victims of storms in general, please do be safe, because we do need you in this world. Now, with that being said, thank you all for listening, and if you do like this audio, please do like, subscribe, comment, and share this audio, and thank you all for listening, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!